Have you ever answered your child and then later thought, why did I say that? Let's say you've just taken your children swimming. Your hair's still slightly wet, the bags are heavy and damp, and everyone's a bit tired. You're already thinking about what to get at the shops on the way home and the craft supplies you'd like to get out later, anticipating a nice afternoon together. Nothing complicated, just a bit of connection time. And then on the way out, you bump into a friend, and the children spot each other straight away, run over to the climbing frame outside, and they're laughing and climbing, full of energy again, even though only a few minutes ago they were exhausted. And you're chatting, it's nice. You're also aware you're a bit delayed now, but it feels worth it. And then the children come over asking, can we go to their house? Can they come to ours? And your friend is smiling, happy either way. In that moment, how do you answer? Some mums say yes right away, wanting their children to have a lovely time, of course, but then they start regretting it as soon as they walk away, already thinking about the shops, the wet towels, the rest of the day shifting around. Some mums say no straight away and later think, actually, that probably would have been fine. Some mums say yes, but start explaining, we'll have to be quick, we still need to do this, we can't stay long. And the kids' faces drop a bit as they try to follow with what's happening. And some mums say no, carry on with their day, and later have that quiet thought of, am I being a bit too rigid? All of these answers are understandable, and none of them are right or wrong in themselves. It's the questioning yourself afterwards that creates that feeling of, am I doing this right? Or what am I missing? Because it's not really about the swimming or the play date. It's that moment of being asked to decide while you're already holding the rest of the day in your head. And this shows up in lots of places. After school, when everyone's tired and hungry, at the park, when it's time to leave, at home, when you've already said no once and your children are asking again. It's the same kind of moment. And on top of this, at this time of year, after getting the kids back to school and getting going on your plans for the next few months, it's common to feel a bit tired. And that's not a problem. Most people do feel their energy picking up again as the season gets underway. But it does mean it's not as simple as just be consistent all the time. So sometimes you might find yourself wondering, why did I answer like that? And the answer is usually quite practical. You have a default way of thinking when you're tired, stressed, or put on the spot. It doesn't even have to be a serious situation. It's just the direction your mind goes in when you're facing in the moment pressure. And when this happens, you might notice you say no quickly because you already had a plan and you're trying to hold on to it. Or you say yes because you want your children to be happy and then realize it doesn't quite work. Or you start explaining everything, trying to give your children what they want, but also arguing for your needs as well. Or maybe you change your mind when they protest just to keep the peace, but don't feel like it was well thought through. When you can more clearly see what your own default reaction is likely to be, you can start to take that into account. So instead of just going with your first answer, you have a bit more awareness of what's shaping it. And that gives you more choice in how you respond next time. If you've been noticing that you're questioning your answers afterwards or feeling like you're not always responding the way you want to, it's not random. The Sigh-to-Snap Spotter will show you your default reactions more clearly. And once you can see what they are, you can take that into account when you answer your children in future. And that's usually where things start to feel a bit more straightforward again.